Hey there guys, and welcome back to more Twilight Princess. Last video we were transformed back into our glorious human self, and we look totally awesome in our traditional garb. And now we're going to go back to Ordon, just to check in with people. I did a little bit of rupee grinding off screen, as you can see there. But I think we should probably go check on our village. They don't know we're alive, and all the other kids have been taken, so maybe we can get some hints and just drop in on a few people. And maybe get some more rupees and things as well. So let's go do that first. And you can't call your horse at this point, by the way, or else I would call her, but my ass is currently out of transmission. I cannot use her. So Link is going to have to walk everywhere for the time being, which should be fixed relatively soon, so not to worry too much. Just roll. And we're back at the beautiful music of Ordon Village. I do believe I've done everything I need to do at Link's house, so let's just go ahead and make our way into town. It's evening time, but I should be able to still talk to some people. What about you? You're the only one that's outside. Everyone else looks like they're inside right now. You're the guy who attacked me with the hawk. Link, you've come back to us. Have you heard? The children. Those poor children. They were taken by monsters. I'd forgotten how quiet the village is without them. You're saying that's a bad thing? Dear God, I'd be so happy. I'd be jumping for joy. Those kids are obnoxious and loud. I didn't mean to jump down, but that works anyways, because there's a spot out here where you can get some rupees. I didn't really mention it earlier, because there's a lot easier ways to get rupees, but if you feel like swimming all the way out here, you can come over to these rocks over here. And I do believe each of these rocks has, I think, 5 rupees under them. So there's one of them, and there's the other one. I'm going to need 100 rupees, so you can see I'm almost at 100. Rupee grinding at this point in the game is very easy. And I made a mistake with the wallet. It can actually hold up to 300 rupees, not 200. It actually says so right on the screen if you press start, but I wasn't exactly using my start menu for much at the beginning of the game, so I wasn't really paying all that much attention. So there's a rupee spot that if you want to grind, you can do that. Let's go to the store and see if there's anything interesting in here. And the music is changed, I think. Sounds a lot sadder anyways. Link, are you okay? Oh, good. That's good, my dear. But please, you must tell me, you haven't seen the children, have you? Immediately after you left, we were attacked by beastly monsters. I hesitate to ask, but I must. Please save the children, Link. Oh, I know. Is there anything here you can use? And I think she still has all the same stuff. She does sell lantern oil now in place of the slingshot, but we can buy lantern oil elsewhere, and we have a full supply right now. Please, we're counting on you to bring the children back. Of course you are, because I'm the town's babysitter, apparently. Because they all thought I went to Hyrule, and now I'm suddenly back, but it's always kind of nice to check in with people and let them know that we haven't, you know, died or anything like that. And Russell was hurt, so let's go check on him and see if he's okay. And the music's changed in here, too. Link! Oh, at last, a pleasant surprise. You are safe, at least. Nah, Russell really doesn't look that good, does he? Yuli, monsters, my sword, well, I guess that's her name. Her name's Yuli. I totally forgot what her name was. The silence of this village, does it not chill you as it does me? While you were gone, we were set upon by evil creatures. I suppose you have already heard, but the children, and poor Ilya, they were taken. We were all worried that perhaps you had been taken as well. Oh, but I am sorry. As much as I would like to give these tidings to my husband, he has just fallen asleep. But it truly is a fine thing to see you return. I'm sure everyone would be pleased to see you if you were to stop in and say hello. Such a nice lady. Probably where Colin gets it from. Yeah, poor Russell isn't going anywhere, so I'll leave you two to your business, and I hope Russell feels better soon. Oh, Link, that sword. The evil creature stole it from Russell, but you got it back. How wonderful! I know it is safe in your hands, and you need it now, yes? Please keep using it, Link. Well, Link, I hope you will return again to show me your shining face. It does my heart good to see you well. Aww. Like I said, very nice lady. There's also a place to get rupees on the top of their house, which I never would have guessed, but I saw this from another Let's Player doing this. If I can actually get my balance and my bearings, that would be wonderful. If you jump on top of their house, which apparently I cannot do because I'm an absolute fail, there is a rupee up there, and I'll be able to get my rupees past 100. You have to hit it at just the right spot, too, which is the irritating part. Probably the lowest part of the house right there. There we go. If you come in behind, there is actually 2 yellow rupees behind the house. That would have been really useful in the beginning of the game when you were trying to get 30 rupees for the slingshot, but like I said, very, very easy to get rupees at this point in the game. With the pumpkins, you can now just use your sword to destroy them. You don't really need to pick them up and drop them if you don't want to. I don't think the mayor's here. I think his door is locked. Yeah, it's locked. He's probably gone looking for his daughter as well. Wonder if the rancher has anything to say. I don't know, I usually don't check up here. But since we've checked on everybody else, we might as well go check on Fado and see if he's out here. At least the goats are behaving. You can see they're all out in the pasture. And I never get tired of this music anyways, so might as well. Hey, Fado, how's it faring? Link, bud, where'd you get them duds? So, still in one piece, huh? Good to hear it. Oh, bud, we went through a rough time while you were gone. Yeah, bees showed up and attacked the village. They didn't do much damage to the buildings, but the tots, they took the young tots. Ilya's gone missing too. They probably got her too. Hey, Link, if you're running around out there, you gotta find them tots. Do these people not appreciate silence? Have they never heard of the expression silence is golden? Because seriously, I would just take the time to sit on this field, enjoy the beautiful sunset, and not worry about the kids screaming their heads off, but maybe that's just me. I'm not a parent, so I can't appreciate that, I do suppose. Alright, I think that's everybody. There might be a way to speak to the mayor, but I'm not too familiar with that at the moment. We'll run into him later. And that's pretty much everybody. I think the only 2 guys we haven't talked to are Mallow and Tallow's father, which is this guy, and then of course the mayor. Link, you're okay. Do you know what happened? You haven't seen the tykes, have you? These monsters stormed off in here and carried them off. Ilya, the little ones, all of them. Russell got hurt pretty bad too. The mayor's gone looking for the kids, but he's getting on in years, you know. I'm worried for him. You gotta search for the tykes. Please, Link. Again, everybody in Zelda games are just completely useless. At least the mayor's kind of manned up a little bit and went to go look for his daughter. Alright, so that's about all we can do in Ordon Village. I don't think I missed anything. Anything I've done is major, and we'll come back here at a later date, so goodbye for now, Ordon. It is now time to continue on in our noble quest and our sweet new duds, as Fado put it. And it's turning nightfall, or it's turning night. Nightfall is coming. That makes more sense. Night in this game is beautiful. They've done a really good job with making day and night very, very different and very unique looking, as well as the Twilight, of course. Twilight looks really cool. Link's running speed really isn't too bad either. I mean, rolling is of course faster, but really, honestly, his running speed isn't too bad either, and it looks very natural, which I also like. I'm just gonna keep going here. Running around is about all we can do. And it's a pretty large map, as you can see. The purple dot is the next destination we need to be heading to. So it is going to be an awful lot of running, so get used to it. It'll take us a little while to get to where we need to go. Travel is significantly slower without Epona. Or not Epona, sorry. riding my ass really gets things done faster than if I'm going on my own, I do suppose. And Minda's going to tell us about our weapon, our sword, and tell us how to swing it, which kind of seems a little bit useless seeing as how we had that sword tutorial with the kids already, but I guess she's just reminding you that you can use it again. I don't know why you would forget, but I guess it's been a while. I mean, you were with for a while, or whatever it might be. Alright, so this gate is closed, which is a problem. We can't get through here, and we do not have a key. So let's go back to that hippie guy and see if he'll talk to us, because remember we saw him when we were collecting bugs. Hopefully he feels a little better now. He's not as terrified. Huh? So, it's the Ordonian. You seem familiar, but then your clothes kind of different, so I got thrown off for a second. Listen, things have been a little rough around here lately, so you should watch your step, okay, guy? There are so many monsters now, I got kind of scared and closed off the path to the temple. Oh, so you did that. But, you guy, you want to get back there, huh? You sure do look geared up for it, so here you go. Aw, thanks, man. He gives us a small key which opens the gate to the Fairn Woods. Oh, yeah, the woods on the other side of the cave are covered in really thick fog, so make sure your lantern is full. You're definitely going to need to use your lantern a lot in there, so bring all the oil you can. And check this out, I have a special one-time offer of a bottle full of lantern oil for only 100 rupees. How about it, guy? What a bargain. That's actually kind of a rip-off, but you get the lantern oil and the bottle, and that's what I was saving up the 100 rupees for, so we're going to go ahead and buy that. And we get a second bottle and also a second bottle of lantern oil, which will actually be very useful in the upcoming areas. So, and you can put all kinds of stuff in the bottle once you use all the oil inside, guy. And hey, keep using that lantern so you'll come back and buy more oil, okay? Oil, okay, guy? Get a real job. Like Link. Link's got a real job. Besides saving the world, you know, he was a rancher at one point. Alright, we don't want any of your nasty soup. We're just going to go ahead and use that key you gave us. And we're going to pursue our next destination. Let's go. Alright, so we have to go through this cave again, but the good thing about it is that it is lit up from the last time we were in here. I suppose I can pull my lantern out. And if I haven't pointed it out, the really nice thing about your lantern is that if Link's not carrying it, he'll put it on his belt. You can see I have my sword out and I can still use my lantern, which is a really, really nice feature. You might have also noticed that when I picked up the treasure chest in Link's house, he put the lantern on the ground and it was still lighting up the entire area, which is really quite cool. Monkey took my lantern! After I saved your life? How dare you steal my belongings, ma'am? I didn't mean to walk into that, because this is long and annoying. Hey, what's that monkey's problem? You idiot, while you were staring off into dreamland, your lantern got stolen. I know. Alright, so I didn't mean to walk into that because this might take a little while. I'm probably going to speed this up because it's so pointless to watch. Basically what's going to happen is that the monkey steals your lantern, and she's going to go ahead and clear the way for you, which is nice because this purple fog is poisonous. If you step into it, I think it's pretty much an instant death. So if you follow the monkey, she will bring you through the woods. The only bad thing about this is that she takes the longest and most indirect route that there is. She doesn't really, cut directly across the fog. She kind of goes, like, all the way around the fog, and you can't steal the lantern away from her. She doesn't walk any faster, or anything like that, so it takes a really long time to follow her, which, again, very annoying. If any enemies appear, you have to get them to clear out, or she'll get scared and won't move. So, there's not really much you can do, you just kind of go ahead, follow the monkey. Like I said, taking a very indirect route, wasting a buttload of time, but ultimately, I guess we do need her. We could have done this ourselves, but the help is always appreciated. Get rid of this bat. There's not really that many enemies in here either, which is kind of nice. Come on, monkey. We're almost there. And you can see the edge of the bank. You don't think that she could have just, you know, sped up and just kind of went directly for the bank? Nope. She's gonna go ahead and she's going to walk to the very, very edge, and then she's gonna walk up and around and Alright, there we go. Come on, monkey. Just one more step. There we go. Now I made it to the other side. And again, why she shakes her lantern right there is beyond me. And there we go. So she takes off. But at least she gives us our lantern back. That is very nice. Let's go ahead and pick it back up. We get the lantern back. It ran out of oil while you were following the monkey around. And that is why it is good to pick up the bottle if you have the money, or to fill up your lantern with oil if you can afford that, because it's really, really going to help in the next dungeon. So take out your lantern and then select the oil, and you'll automatically fill up your lantern. And then we still have one extra bottle in case we need it. So anyways, guys, that is going to end off this video. Next time we will head towards our first temple. So thank you so very much for watching, and I hope that I will see you all then.